Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Shri Radha Vrindavan Chandra Ki Jai Shri Shri Nitai Gauranga Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Om. So all of you are excited to know where all I went. What was the
Yes,
journey?
yes, Prabhuji. We are very excited to know what you all experienced.
Good. Okay. So I'll just take a few seconds. I'll get that book. We made a Parikrama book. We had made a Parikrama book. I think it is shown other way around, I think. Sri Govardhan Parikrama. Okay. So it was a complete itinerary for 20 days.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna. Danielji, how are you?
I'm good.
We went to your country.
Yeah, I was also following you, only that 300 kilometers away from you.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Where were you?
I was in Calcutta.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
We were also in Calcutta 2 times.
So you've been to Bangladesh, Prabhuji?
Yes. I'll tell you now. Next 40 minutes, I'll only describe where all we went.
Yeah.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leelas. Good to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll condense it. The 20 days parikrama, I'll condense it in the next 45 minutes. Okay. So basically, the Gaura Mandala Parikrama was started by Prabhupada's spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, in the year 1915, 1920s, that time. And every year he used to go on a parikrama with a lot of devotees. Okay, parikrama, why do we do parikrama? Very nicely, actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in one of his songs, Gaur Amara ye sabasthane Karala Brahmana Range Se sabasthana heriba ami Pranayi Bhakata Sange. This is a nice song in one of the Bhaktivinoda Thakur Kirtans. He says, may I visit all the holy places associated with the Leelas of Lord Chaitanya.
Every Sunday, everybody.
So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, may I visit all the holy places associated with the Leelas of Lord Chaitanya and his devotees. That is the desire of all the acharyas and all devotees. So, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared in, where did he appear? In Mayapur, Navadvip. That is the place he appeared. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, along with his associates, he started Sankirtana in Navadvipa. But if you carefully analyze the various different associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's ancestors, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mother, father, all of them are not from Navadvipa. They all appeared in various parts of the Akhanda Bharat earlier, but now it is India and Bangladesh. To assist Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his various pastimes. But all of them eventually moved to Navadvipa on the pretext of living on the banks of Ganga. Right? Many different, like some appeared in Orissa, some appeared in West Bengal, some appeared in East Bengal is Bangladesh. And all of them converged in Navadvipa. So, very nice statement is there in one literature called one scripture called Chaitanya Bhagavata. Just like we have Srimad Bhagavata. So Chaitanya Bhagavata is one more literature giving wonderful detailed description of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Leela from his birth up to the time of his stay in Puri. So this is written by one great devotee, or biography written by one great devotee by name Vrindavan Das Thakur. Just like Chaitanya Charitamrita is written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, which Prabhupada is recommended for us to read. One more literature, which is mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita only, Chaitanya Bhagavata or Chaitanya Mangala. So it is very nicely mentioned there that Karo Janama Navadvipe Karo Chaita Grame Keha Radhe Odhra Deshe Sri Hatte Paschime. So some Krishna. So it's mentioned that some took birth in Navadvipa, some in Chattagrama, some in Radhadesha, and some in Orissa, some in Srihatta, some in the West. Very interesting. This Srihatta is in Bangladesh. Srihatta is now it is called Sylhet. Okay, so like that, different places, wonderful places are there. So it is mentioned again in the Chaitanya Bhagavata. Nana sthane avatirana haila bhaktagana navadvipe asti sabara haila milana. Navadvipe haibe prabhura avatara ata eva navadvipe milana sabara. All of the devotees appeared in various places. They all met together in Navadvipa. Because the Lord would appear in Navadvipa, the devotees all gathered together. Right? Like this is the point. And there are many acharyas in our parampara. Like Prabhupada's Guru Siddhanta Thakur Maharaj, then his Guru Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, then his Guru Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Like this, if you go on seeing the parampara, we have these acharyas, Narottam Das Thakur. Then we have other acharyas. All these acharyas, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, all of them appeared in different parts of Bangladesh. Right? Narottam Das Thakur, we sing his songs, many songs. Right? All of them appeared in various parts like this. So our first day of journey began from Puri, Jagannath Puri. So that's where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying. See, actually, this whole belt from Orissa all the way moving towards Bengal, Kolkata, then further all along the Ganga River, then moving to Bangladesh, then coming around. We did one full parikrama. That's what it was happening earlier, from during Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj time. Right? So, we started with Orissa, which is also known as Utkal Desh. Right? Then we moved to West Bengal, then Bangladesh, and returned. So in Puri, we started with Puri, first Jagannath Mandir. Puri is the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed for 18 years. Right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed there for 18 years. Out of 48 years of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life, 24 years he spent in Navadvipa, Mayapur. And 6 years he traveled India, especially South India. And balance 18 years, he stayed in Puri, Jagannath Puri, performing various leelas there. Right? There is a place in Jagannath Puri called Gambhira. It's very close to Jagannath Puri temple. This was the house of the chief priest of Jagannath Puri temple. Right? So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was about to come, the king of that place, Orissa, Maharaj Prataprudra, organized for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's stay there in the chief priest's house. In a very nice one, special room was there. It's called Gambhira. Gambhira means, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was on his own solitude, basically. Right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu out of 18 years also, the 6 years he was very actively involved in Rath Yatra and so many other activities with devotees. Devotees used to come from all over, Bengal and Orissa to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during Rath Yatra time. Every year. That is all described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Right? Very detailed description is there. And very nice pastime Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to perform during Rath Yatra time. And later 12 years, last 12 years of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was completely absorbed in deep ecstatic emotions. Right? He was going, he was coming, going deep into the wonderful emotions of Radharani and gopis, and he was absorbed in those emotions. Right? He used to. There is a in Puri only there is a place which is called Chataka Parvata, where there is already there is a Gaudiya Mutt there. It's like a little hilly sort of a place, not very high, but very one sort of a. It's covered with some sand. So he used to mistake that to be Govardhan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to mistake it to be Govardhan, and he was becoming very ecstatic. And he used to jump into the ocean thinking it to be Yamuna. So like that, many pastimes are described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So in Puri, we visited Gambhira and we visited Siddha Bakula. Siddha Bakula is a place where Haridas Thakur, who was by birth a Mohammedan, he respected the etiquette of Jagannath Puri temple not to enter temple. Because in the Jagannath Puri temple, even now, Hindus are not allowed. Right? So, he respected that etiquette of not allowing there, and he was staying a little away in a specific place called Siddha Bakula. It is said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while going from his place, every day used to visit him. Then go to Jagannath Puri temple to visit, have darshan of Lord, which means Lord personally used to give darshan to Haridas Thakur in that sense. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, seeing that Haridas Thakur was sitting under the open sun, one day he had given Haridas Thakur one toothbrush, neem toothbrush, used by Jagannath, Lord Jagannath. Bakula, right? Bakula tree, the twig, not neem, Bakula tree twig. So that simply Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually planted there, and that grew into a tree. And that was giving shelter and shade to Haridas Thakur. So that tree is still existing. That wonderful, miraculous tree. Right? It is hollow in most other places, but it is still having green leaves and wonderful. That is where Haridas Thakur used to sit and continue his bhajan, chanting. Haridas Thakur used to chant how many names? Anybody knows?
3 lakhs per day.
3 lakh.
3 lakh.
Per day to chant. Right? That is Haridas Thakur's life. Then we also went to Tota Gopinath. This is the deity being worshipped by Garadhar Pandit. And this is the same deity in which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has entered during his disappearance. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't leave any body. He just entered this deity and have disappeared. This Tota Gopinath is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita also as Yameshwara Tota. A lot of wonderful pastimes have happened here. We went there, very beautiful deity of Lord Krishna. And Garadhar Pandit, when he became quite old, the deity of Krishna who was standing, every day, Garadhar Pandit used to garland and dress everything, but as he grew old, he was not able to offer services. So this deity he has little bent for Garadhar Pandit to receive his services. That is the wonderful reciprocation of this Tota Gopinath temple. And we also went to Haridas Thakur Samadhi, where Haridas Thakur had left his body, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally did the Antya Samskar. Is next to the ocean. Haridas Thakur Samadhi event. took blessings. And very next to the Haridas Thakur Samadhi is the sea, beach. And it is said, sea is the beach of Puri is one of the tirthas. There are 5 tirthas. One of the tirtha is, beach in Puri. Right? So like this, we went all these places in Puri. And next day, we started to move towards Cuttack. From Puri to Cuttack. Actually, we took the other way round. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came from Navadvip to here, so we took other way. Right? But we covered almost all places. So there's when we Cuttack is around 2.5 hours journey from Puri. So there we went to one important place known as Gadgadiya Ghat, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was coming from Bengal, first he rested in that place, in that particular place. Ghat is a nice river flowing there, called Mahanadi River. There on the banks of the Mahanadi River is a very soft sand. He rested for some time and he became very ecstatic. Gadgada. Nayanam galad ashudharaya vadanam gadgada ruddhaya gira. Gadgada means becoming very, choked up, voice choked up, and his whole body is becoming ecstatic. Right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very ecstatic there. And that's why that ghat is known as Gadgadiya Ghat. There is a nice temple built by Maharaj Prataprudra near that river. Is more than 500 years old temple. Actually, it was originally Shiva temple. The Shiva earlier, Lord Shiva was the temple. Shiva's deity was there. Shiva Linga was there. Later, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visit, that Shiva also was known as Gadgadeshwara Shiva. That way. So nice. We had nice katha there, and that there is a Gaudiya Math also nearby, which was established by Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj. And we had nice prasadam also there. This was the visit to Cuttack, right? Day number 2. And day 3, we started, day 2 only we had to move towards Remuna. Right? Remuna. Remuna is a very wonderful place, actually. Remuna again in Orissa is one place by name Balasore. So there's a village called Remuna. So Remuna, there is a wonderful temple of Gopinathji called Kshira Chora Gopinath. Right? We have in our parampara acharyas, one acharya by name Madhavendra Puri. Okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's guru is Ishvara Puri. And Ishvara Puri's guru is Madhavendra Puri. Right? So, very nice pastime happened of Madhavendra Puri here. Right? Described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, Madhavendra Puri, when he was traveling in Vrindavan, that time Krishna had appeared in his dream and told, I am hidden in near Govardhan somewhere. You please, take me out and again install me on the Govardhana hill. So, which Madhavendra Puri did. He installed Gopal deity, Lord Krishna's deity, on top of Govardhana hill. The same deity now is in Nathadwar, Srinathji. Okay. So this deity, because it was hidden inside the earth for many years due to so many reasons, some attacks, other things devotees have, hidden for safety. So was feeling very hot. So this deity, again in dream, revealed to Madhavendra Puri that you get sandalwood for me from Puri. So he started from Vrindavan, en route to Puri. On the way, this place comes, Remuna comes. So when he came to Remuna, he saw in Gopinath wonderful darshan he had, and he had heard that Gopinath is offered nice sweet rice. What is sweet rice? Sweet rice is is made of condensed milk. And rice cooked in that condensed milk with sugar. And this is offered, rather it is made one day before and then offered next day early morning. It should be offered cold. So this was a very special sweet rice made here. It was very famous all over the world. It was called Amrita Keli. So Madhavendra Puri got a thought, maybe I should taste, if I get this prasadam without anybody asking me, then maybe I can cook a similar, type of sweet rice for my Gopal deity in Vrindavan. That was his, desire. But immediately he felt, oh, what a, thought I am getting. Not at all proper thought. Why I am desiring like this? And he felt a little ashamed. He just have the darshan and he left. That night, the pujari of that temple, Gopinath temple, got a dream that no, I have, you don't know, when you offered today evening sweet rice to me, that Amrita Keli, Kshira to me, I have hidden 4 pots behind curtain. You didn't notice it. Now you get up, come and give these pots to Madhavendra Puri. This pujari, in the midnight, he got up, he took bath and he entered the altar and he saw a description of whatever Lord told, 4 pots are there, which he had not noticed. Then he immediately took the pots and ran to different parts of Remuna. And in the marketplace, Madhavendra Puri was sitting and chanting alone, midnight. He was shouting, who is Madhavendra Puri? Who is Madhavendra Puri? So the Lord has stolen pots for you, sweet rice for you. So Madhavendra Puri told, yes, I am Madhavendra Puri. Then immediately he gave the sweet rice pots to him. See, Lord has stolen for you the sweet rice, and he offered his pranams to him, dandavats to him. He was very excited. See how Lord has stolen sweet rice for you. It means how great devotee you are. That way, glorification was happening. And meanwhile, Madhavendra Puri also was very happy. Oh, Lord is reciprocated to me. Simply, I only thought, I only desired, and Lord has given sweet rice for me. So nice of the Lord. That way he was thinking. So, but also Madhavendra Puri could have thought, if I stay again for more during daytime, people will all crowd and will start glorifying me. Better I move from this place. So he immediately left from that place. So from that time onwards, this Lord who has stolen that sweet rice for Gopinath is called Kshira Chora Gopinatha. And also this deity also has a history. In Treta Yuga, when once Lord Rama himself was carving very beautiful deity of Shyam Sundar. And Sita was next to him. In his bow, in the arrow, he was doing that. So on a stone, Sita Devi asked, what is this, my lord? So Lord Rama told, this is the form in which I am going to appear in the next incarnation. Right? Then after that, she was very anxious. I want to see the complete form. So he completed that whole carving and gave it to Sita Devi. And she worshipped that form for some time. The same deity which was worshipped by Sita Devi is now being worshipped here. That is Gopinath deity. Very, very special. Very powerful. Right? Very beautiful deity. Shirachor Gopinath. And we have Madhavendra Puri Samadhi there. He finally left. He went to Puri, he got sandalwood. Again, he came back. And while coming back, again, he had darshan of Gopinath ji. Again, Gopal ji came in his dream. Vrindavan Gopal ji came in dream and told, now don't carry so much sandalwood load all the way to Vrindavan. Apply this to Gopinath deity. Gopinath and Gopal we're all same. So he applied sandalwood on Gopinath deity again. So he became attached to in that way Gopinath ji also. So during his final days, he stayed back. Madhavendra Puri stayed there, and he left his body there. So we have Samadhi there. Madhavendra Puri Samadhi is there. And you heard of Baladev Vidyabhushan. Right? Baladev Vidyabhushan is again a great, Acharya in our parampara. If you see in Bhagavad Gita, the very first page, Prabhupada writes, this book is dedicated to, right? To Baladev, Sri Baladev Vidyabhushan, who presented this so nicely, the Govinda Bhashya commentary on Vedanta philosophy. You see initial 1 or 2 pages, one full page that is written. Got it? So this Baladev Vidyabhushan is one of the acharyas in our parampara. we went to his birthplace. See, where all acharyas have taken birth. In Ramuna, in remote place, they've taken birth. So Baladev Vidyabhushan's main contribution is because during during 16th, 17th century, there was a great accusation on Gaudiya Vaishnavas that you don't have any, you don't have your own commentary on Vedanta. Because what Bhagavatam was written by Vyasadeva. So whereas in Sri Sampradaya, other Sampradayas, they have their commentaries. You don't have any commentary. So Baladev Vidyabhushan, all his debate was happening in Jaipur, in the kingdom of the Jaipur kings. The Sri Vaishnavas were having this accusation. So Baladev Vidyabhushan prayed to Govindji there. Govind, the deity is there. Govindji is very famous. So Govindji blessed him, and within 1 week he wrote a commentary. That commentary is what Prabhupada is referring here. Commentary on the Vedanta philosophy. Right? So on that, in fact, Prabhupada used to refer all these commentaries, Govinda Bhashya. Commentaries from 12 acharyas, Prabhupada used to refer 12 to 14 acharyas, and then give us the commentary. See, that's such a great acharya. So we went to Baladev Vidyabhushan's birthplace. Then we went to also, see, the parampara is like this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then there is Lokanath Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, then Baladev Vidyabhushan. Then other acharyas come down. That is the parampara. And we also went to, the Sridhar Swami birthplace. Sridhar Swami is one more great acharya. He was actually from the Mayavadi school, but he has written wonderful commentaries on Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to refer his commentaries. A lot of mention is there about Sridhar Maharaj, Sridhar Swami's commentaries in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So his birthplace also we went. So like this, and we also went to one more great devotee by name Shyamananda Prabhu. In Vrindavan, there is a temple called Shyam Sundar, Radha Shyam Sundar, right? That lineage is, Shyamananda Pandit, right? Shyamananda Pandit, birthplace we went actually. That is from Remura, another around 50 kilometers. We went there, around 1.5 hour drive. See, in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is mentioned that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like a big tree. From the main tree, there are many branches. So Nityananda Prabhu is one branch. Advaita Prabhu is one more branch. Garadhara Prabhu is one more branch. So from branches, there are sub-branches. So from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, then Nityananda Prabhu, there is one great acharya by name Gauridas Pandit. Gauridas Pandit's disciple was Hriday Chaitanya. And his disciple is Shyamananda Pandit. Right? So, Shyamananda Pandit's wonderful appearance happened in this place called Kanpura, near Remuna, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. 45 kilometers, 50 kilometers away. We went there, and the wonderful glory of Shyamananda Prabhu is he was such a great devotee that once he was in Vrindavan, near Nidhivan, when he was brooming that place, he found one anklet. It was actually Radharani's anklet, right? And he found it, and he had taken with his hand, and he was brooming again. All his Sakhis came and started searching. Where is anklet? Radharani is lost her anklet. Right? But Shyamananda didn't reveal. Right? Finally, Radharani herself had to come looking for her anklet. And she found that he is having. And and looking at the devotion of Shyamananda Prabhu, Radharani became so moved that she blessed him and gave a deity of herself to Radha Krishna, to Shyamananda Prabhu. And she personally, when bracelet was handed over to Radharani, she pressed that bracelet, the anklet, on the forehead of Shyamananda Prabhu. So that's why that Shyamananda Prabhu's followers have a tilak shaped like a anklet. And a lot of preaching happening in from this Shyamananda Prabhu's side. There are more than 3,500 preaching centers in the whole of Orissa and Bengal. Village to village, they are preaching. Same Hare Krishna chanting and following all principles of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? See, a lot of preaching is going on. Very amazed to see. Right? So from Regula, we next our fourth day was actually a cruise yatra. We are on a trip. We all came to Kolkata, third day night, and then next day morning we were on a cruise. Actually, on road, going to different parts of Bengal, West Bengal, up to Mayapur was a little time consuming. So this particular route on the water cruise route, we could go one place and go to the bank, then go to the nearby, that pastime place that we went through, many places. So from Kolkata by cruise, first place we went was Bhagavad Acharya Shripad. It's called Baranagar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while he was, on his travel in Bengal, when he was traveling, he came to this, when he was near this place, he heard a very nice melodious chanting of Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? So, this so nicely he was chanting Bhagavatam, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got attracted to him. And he came and he blessed this devotee. And he actually called him, he renamed him as Bhagavata Acharya. That way. That is the whole pastime here. And then there, beautiful deities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu and Radha Krishna, Jagannath, all nicely they've been worshipped. And many original writings of this Bhagavata Acharya is still preserved there in library, very nicely kept. And then we went to one place by name Kunjavatika. Next place. So this is the place where Nityananda Prabhu was staying with his family. Actually, Nityananda Prabhu was told to preach in Bengal by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he went to this. He was, then he came to this place, and he married. Actually, he got, he married with Janhava Devi, right? Then he had 2 children. This is called actually Harda. Nityananda Prabhu's his house it is actually. So he in fact he came here and he did a lot of preaching this part, and his son, whose name is Veerachandra or Veer Chandra, he also did a lot of preaching in this place. So we were there in the house of the Nityananda Prabhu where he was staying, all that, all those places we visited, very wonderful place. And then we went to Ishwarapuri's birthplace. This is so many places like this. One after another, Ishwarapuri's birthplace. Who is Ishwarapuri? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master. Right? Like this, we went to Ishwarapuri's birthplace. There, nice Radha Krishna deities. Then we came to one specific place, which is known as Panihatti. You heard of Panihatti, right? Panihatti festival we do in month of June, summer time. Chidadahi, Panihatti Chidadahi. That there we went to Panihatti. There is a nice devotee by name Raghav Pandit. He used to cook a lot of food to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and take it with him whenever he used to go to Puri. Right? So Raghav Pandit is again a very close associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So his house is there, and in the Panihatti where Nityananda Prabhu blessed Raghunatha Dasa Goswami. That place is there. So like this, a lot of wonderful places we went. And we also went to the birthplace of Raghunath Das Goswami. Who is Raghunath Das Goswami? One of the 6 Goswamis. Right? So like this, our journey was very, very well planned with regard to every pastime place of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu associates and moving forward like that. Then our next visit was to very interesting place called, in West Bengal, there's a district called Murshidabad. है ना सन्याल जी? मुर्शिदाबाद है?
हाँ प्रभु जी, बहरमपुर.
Murshidabad, there is a place called Vishnupur.
Okay.
Okay. There, very beautiful temples are there. There are kings from, I think, 6th century AD up to maybe 19th century. Many Vaishnava kings were ruling that place. Malla kings, they are called Malla. And somewhere during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, or maybe little later, there was there are 2 specific pastimes happened here. One is, there's a nice temple of Madan Mohan, small deities. They're all, they have appeared very mercifully in a, to one king's dream. It so happened that, you next day when he went to the, take bath in a nearby river, he got a, he got those deities actually. So in that way, they have very great, nice, wonderful pastimes. These deities were so beautiful, and the king and the whole palace and the whole citizens, everybody were too much attached to this deity and worshipping them. It so happened that once when there was attack by some other kingdom, and this kingdom, Vishnupur kingdom, was not equipped to fight back. So Lord Madan Mohan, overnight, he assumed as a big soldier's form. He single-handedly used the cannon. The cannon, no? He fired the cannon so swiftly everywhere that the opposing party ran away. That cannon is still even now there. That cannon is still preserved there. So that is the pastime of this Madan Mohan deity. Very wonderful. And one more pastime is there. This Madan Mohan once, whether this kingdom was not in good financial status. So this deity appeared in the king's dream and told, "You mortgage me to when some big businessman will get some money." So with great hesitation, because they were attached to deity, but no money, citizens, country has to run, state has to run. So they took the deity, hoping that once we get the money, we'll get the deity back. But that businessman in Kolkata, he became attached to the deity. Right? So again, when the citizens and everybody are feeling, oh, we are not having association of the Lord. So the queen of this Vishnupur kingdom, she gave her personal necklace and told, "You take this everything and clear all the debts and get the deity back, our Lord back." And when he went there, this king went to get the mortgage released, get the deity back. This businessman became so attached to the deity in Kolkata that he didn't want to give. He made a forgery and did, "No, actually you are not mortgaged, you have sold me the deity." So this, this king was very disappointed. What to do now? Then again this deity, Madan Mohan, came in the dream of the king and said, "Don't worry, you file a case. I will fight the case." Right? He filed a case, and Lord himself came as advocate Madan. And he fought the case, and DT was, finally judgment came that yes, DT has to be returned. And again, this businessman was so attached, just see, that he made a replica of this DT, Madan Mohan, and he somehow gave a duplicate one. So again, the Lord revealed, "Don't worry, send me back. I will come every Govardhan Puja time. I will come once in a year to Kolkata. Otherwise, I will be in Vishnupur." And like that, this was compromised. So like this, many, many wonderful pastimes are there in this place, Vishnupur. And in Vishnupur, we also went to Srinivas Acharya Samadhi. Srinivas Acharya is one more wonderful, one of the acharyas in our parampara. Right? That famous Krishnat Kirtana Gana Nartana Parau, that song of Goswamis. Krishnat Kirtana Gana Nartana Paro Premamrutam Honidhi. Right? Six Goswami, Shad Goswami Ashtaka, there's one nice song written by him. Right? Six Goswami Ashtaka. Srinivas Acharya Samadhi is there. So like this, wonderful temples are there. Very nice architecture, temples are there, that Vishnupur. And from there, next day, we actually came to Jaydev Goswami's birthplace. This is day 6. Jaydev Goswami, the famous Dashavatara Stotra. And one more famous literature of Jaydev Goswami is Gita Govinda. Right? So Jaydev Goswami has appeared much before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to, glorify Jaydev Goswami's literature so much. There's a nice pastime about Jaydev Goswami's Gita Govinda. When Jaydev Goswami has composed this Gita Govinda, was composing. Gita Govinda actually having descriptions of Lord Krishna's and Gopis' very intimate pastimes and their feelings and emotions being nicely described. Very elevated literature it is. Not for ordinary people. Right? Very high level emotions. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to read them and was going into ecstasy. So once when he was compiling this, or rather writing this literature, Gita Govinda, inspired by Lord Krishna, at one point of time, it so happened that Krishna had done some mistake. And Radharani was angry. So Krishna had to beg forgiveness from Radharani. So Jaydev Goswami was thinking, how can I write this? How can Lord Krishna ask forgiveness from Radharani? So at that point, he got stuck. So he felt, let me, now go to take bath, have my lunch, and later on, maybe Lord will reveal me what to do. That point, he had stopped there and he went for taking bath. That particular composition. Meanwhile, when this Jaydev Goswami had gone for taking bath, this all happened at place where we went, birthplace. It's called, Kenduli. Right? So there, when he, went immediately, one more person, same Jaydev Goswami's, same features. Lord himself and Jaydev Goswami came. The wife was surprised. Just no event, you're coming back. No. I have to complete everything. You please prepare my lunch. Then I'll have lunch and relax. Then Lord himself completed a portion in Gita Govinda. And after that, he had lunch. He went for rest. Meanwhile, this Jaydev Goswami had gone for bath, he returned. So wife was surprised. Arey, you just now had lunch and you're eating again one more. Then she started telling to this Jaydev Goswami what happened. Then both of them realized it is Lord himself who has come. Like this, So wonderful Lord personally is reciprocating with Jaydev Goswami so nicely. Right? Jaydev Goswami's deities of Radha Madhav are worshipped in Jaipur even now. Right? And very nice pastime about Gita Govinda in Jagannath Puri is mentioned. Once one small girl, she was, near Jagannath Puri, this nice, in her own garden, in her family garden, she was plucking some brinjals, eggplants. And she was singing melodiously Gita Govinda. Lord Jagannath in the altar, he heard this wonderful, sweet singing of Gita Govinda from this girl. He ran from his altar and came to the place where this girl is picking the eggplants or the brinjals. And he is going just behind that girl, Jagannath, wherever, because it's so melodious, Gita Govinda. And this girl did her normal, routine work and she went back to her home. Lord, after she has gone back, he's also going back. He went back to his altar. When the Pujari saw that Lord's dhoti is little become muddy, dirty, and one portion of his dhoti is torn. Because he's going in the garden in between, and somewhere his dhoti would have stuck and, torn. And he's going in the garden all muddy. So they all got a little afraid. Oh, Lord has, maybe some offense of ours. So some aparadha has happened. Lord seva, aparadha. They went to the king immediately. King also was a little, very anxious. He started, begging forgiveness. Any aparadha, please forgive Lord. Then Lord revealed to him in his dream that day that actually that girl was singing so nicely, I had to run. So to verify this, the king next day, he sends his soldiers to verify whether, this particular place is there. Garden is there. They found out, and there was a piece of Lord's cloth also there. Just stuck to one thorn, and it is stone. So it was confirmed later on. Lord arranged that family, that girl from that family, to come to Jagannath Puri, near Jagannath Puri, stay there, and made facilities for them to, nice, comfortable stay, and told every day your service is to sing Gita Govinda to Lord Jagannath. The Lord likes your singing. So even today, Gita Govinda is sung every day in Jagannath Puri. That is how Jayadev Goswami is so glorious and devotee. Right, his birthplace we went. Then we went to Nityananda Prabhu's birthplace. That is called Eka Chakra. In Mahabharata, Lord, I told you the story, I think, no? Eka Chakra story I have told already, right? The same chakra which Lord Krishna wanted to, attack Bhishma. Then he threw that chakra, and that chakra came and fell in this place. It's called Eka Chakra. That's where Nityananda Prabhu was born there. And his birthplace, we went and around, and where Nityananda Prabhu had performed various leelas, we went around there. Then next day we went to a place where Narottam Das Thakur had left his body. Narottam Das Thakur again is one more Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Loknath Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur songs we sing. Many songs, right? So his place, that place is called Doodh Ghat. It is said that Narottam Das Thakur, when in his final pastime, there's a river, Ganga river. He entered that river, and he had told his two of his disciples to massage his body. When they were massaging, in the river only, his whole body melted like milk. So it merged in that river. They didn't get any remains of that after that. That's called Doodh Gata, right? That's called, that particular place. And there's a nice Chaitanya Mahaprabhu temple nearby. It's called Bodo Gauranga Badi. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had personally given that one nice small deity of Chaitanya, of himself, to Narottam Das Thakur. Very nice deity, beautiful deity, which Narottam Das Thakur used to carry everywhere. Right? That wonderful deity we had darshan. And we also went to one place known as Ramachandra Kaviraj and Govinda Kaviraj birthplace. That famous song we sing, Bhajo Hure Mana Shri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. This song was written by Govinda Kaviraj. These are all acharyas in that particular parampara. It's like Nityananda's tree, we have Shyamananda Prabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tree, we have Narottam Das Thakur. And from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gopal Bhatta Goswami. From his lineage, we have Srinivasa Acharya and Ramachandra Kaviraj and Govinda Kaviraj. So all, the Vaishnava complete, all the great Vaishnava places we went actually. Then next, we went to a very interesting place on this 9th day. It is called Ramakeli. It's nicely mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's a place where Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the first time. There's a district called Malda in West Bengal. Right? Malda. Right? There's a place called Ramkeli, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited personally there and blessed Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami were ministers in the Nawab Hussain Shah government, Bengal government, Muslim government. They all had changed their names. Rupa Goswami had become Dabir Khas, and Sanatana Goswami had become Sakar Malik. They were all actually Vaishnavas, but they had to change their names because of being under the Muslim rule. Later on, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and initiated them as Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. That place, we went, very beautiful place. And we went to the jail where Sanatana Goswami was imprisoned. And Sanatana Goswami expressed his desire to Nawab, I want to retire and join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mission. Nawab became very angry. He imprisoned him. So that jail also he went. Even now it is there. Right? That jail we went. And very nice, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami have made a lot of, you can say that place is like a paradise. Beautiful small lakes and small hills. It is much better than any European country. That specific portion, Malda. Right? Next day we started for Bangladesh. From Malda, it is just 30 minutes, border of Bangladesh, called Mahadipur. Then from there we entered Bangladesh. The first place we went in Bangladesh is actually called Kheturi in Rajshahi district. Right? In Bangladesh is a place called Kheturi. First we enter. It's not very far from the border of India. 1.5 hours, 2 hours only. That is the place where Narottam Das Thakur was born. Right? I mentioned about where Narottam Das Thakur left his place. That is a place where Narottam Das Thakur was born, and Narottam Das Thakur got mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Narottam Das Thakur actually appeared later, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. He never met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But he is such a great devotee that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has blessed him. He is the manifestation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's love. Right? And his songs are so wonderful that great acharyas in our parampara say they are like Vedic literatures. And he had organized a very big Gaur Purnima festival in his place, Keturi. Right? So his Keturi, Vaishnavas from all across Bengal, Odisha had come to celebrate. Even Nityananda Prabhu's wife, Janava Mata, had come to celebrate, and Chaitanya, they could see Narottam Das Thakur was so much blessed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he was dancing and he was singing so nicely, melodiously. All could see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's blessing on Narottam Das Thakur. And especially there is a place called Prem Tala there, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had kept or hidden the love of God for Narottam Das Thakur. In that river, there is a Padma river there. And once you bathe in the river, so Narottam Das Thakur was blessed with that love of God. So all these pastimes, we were, hearing, understanding. Very nice, wonderful place. And next day, we went to Lokanath Goswami's birthplace. Right? Who is Lokanath Goswami? The spiritual master of Narottam Das Thakur. Right? Every day we sing now in Guru Puja. Lokanatha Lokera Jivana. That Guru Puja song is written with Narottam Das Thakur. Right? And he is glorifying his spiritual master, Lokanatha. Right? Lokanatha Lokera Jivana. So, Lokanath Goswami birthplace we went. It's a very interior village. Then there we saw how nicely devotees are also. Every place in Bangladesh we went, the devotees there are practicing so seriously in a very, very humble state, in a very simple situation. They are not at all having any, you can say, arrogance. In a very nice way, like real Vaishnavas you could see there in Bangladesh. Then next we went to Haridas Thakur's birthplace. Haridas Thakur's Samadhi event in Puri. Birthplace we went. Haridas Thakur's Bhajan Kutir called Benapole. in Bangladesh. We went there, and then it's all in one district called Jashore in Bangladesh. Haridas Thakur birthplace and his Bhajan Kutir. Bhajan Kutir, where he converted one prostitute to a great devotee. Her name was Hira Bhai. Right? She came on the from the order of one zamindar there to actually somehow influence Haridas Thakur, but she got herself influenced and she became a devotee. And Haridas Thakur initiated her, and from that time she was called Laksha Hira. She became Laksha Hira because she was chanting 1 lakh names every day. That nice pastime happened there. Then we came to one place called Prem Bagh, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, rather this Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami used to do bhajan there. Prem Bagh. We were becoming very ecstatic with regard to devotion to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then our next visit was to Dhaka, capital of Bangladesh. Actually, Dhaka, this name is from the main deity called Dhakeshwari, Durga. Durga Dhakeshwari's temple is there, national temple of Dhaka. Because of the Dhakeshwari, that place has got the name Dhaka. It's like Mumbai, Mumba Devi. Right? There's a deity of Mumba Devi. Mumbai. Then Kolkata, Kali Ghat. Kolkata. Like that, Prabhupada says. So Dhakeshwari is the Parvati, Durga temple there. Right? Parvati had 4 children. Lakshmi, Saraswati, Ganesha, and Kartikeya. Nice deity is there. Carved deity said. This deity is a very old deity, nice temple, very beautiful temple with a pond is there. Dhakeshwari temple. We went there, and then also to the Gaudiya Math where Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj established. Right? And this is the place where Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj had given lecture on the first verse of Bhagavatam for 1 month continuously. Same verse. Prabhupada mentions this. Right? 1 month, that place we went actually. Right? And we also went to the ISKCON Dhaka, very nice temple is coming up there. Beautiful temple. In Dhaka. If I have a brochure, I will show you right now. I think I have. Yes, I have. So, yes. See? Able to see? Something you're able to see. Right? There's a temple coming up in Dhaka. Beautiful Krishna temple. ISKCON temple. Right? So, nice preaching is going on. So, that is about Dhaka. Then we went to Sachi Mata's birthplace. Who is Sachi Mata? Sachi Mata is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mother. Sachira Angana. Right? So that place we went. And there, her father, Nilambar Chakravarti, his nice deity is there. That place we went and had nice prasadam there. Then we went to Murari Gupta's place. Murari Gupta is an associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has kept a lot of diaries about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's childhood pastimes. Murari Gupta was a physician by profession. He was actually Hanuman in his previous Leela. He was a great devotee of Lord Rama. But even then, he had come to participate in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela in this way. And further, next day we went to Advaita Acharya's birthplace. Just see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu birthplace, Nityananda Prabhu birthplace, Advaita Acharya birthplace. Every Panchatattva's birthplace we have gone. And Advaita Acharya is the combined incarnation of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. His birthplace we went, and very beautiful, it's almost on the border of Meghalaya. It is 2 kilometers from there, Meghalaya, you can see. Now, Bangladesh is all surrounded by northeastern states of India. Right? So, this particular place, Advaita Acharya had invoked all the holy rivers. He taken a vow, Pan. called Panatirtha. Big river. When his mother wanted to go and have a dip in Ganga, Advaitacharya was only 7 years old. He told, no, I'll call all the rivers here. He sat in meditation and invoked all the rivers. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Kaveri. All rivers have come there. Very huge river, and we crossed the river and went to that nice place, birthplace. All interior places there. Then he went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's father's birthplace, Jagannath Mishra's birthplace. Right? Then we went to Srivas Pandit. That is Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivas. Srivas birthplace we went. Again. Then all distance is quite there. 150, 160 kilometers away, everything. Then we went to a very wonderful place called Pundarika Vidyanidhi's birthplace. Who is Pundarika Vidyanidhi? He was actually, formerly, he was Vrishabhanu, Radharani's father. He had appeared in Chaitanya Leela as Pundarika Vidyanidhi. And he was a very great devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to respect him as his father figure. That way. That place we went, very nice, beautiful ISKCON temple is there. A lot of wonderful, devotees are doing wonderful service there. Very beautiful place. Right? And we went to Mukunda and Vasudev Datta's birthplace. That is Chittagong. That is the final place we went. Who are these two devotees? They were all again great associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vasudeva Datta was always accompanied by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had practically told, I am Vasudev's person. Vasudeva can sell me. And Vasudeva Datta was nice pastime with the Chaitanya Charitamrita, where he says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please transfer all the sins of all people to me. I will suffer for them, you liberate them. Actually, Vasudeva Datta was the incarnation of Prahlad Maharaj. Right? Because he wanted to take all sufferings and wanted to give relief to everybody, liberation to everybody. Right? Paradukha Dukhi. And Mukunda Datta was, again, Krishna's Leela. He was Madhuvrata or Madhukanta, who used to sing very melodiously to Lord Krishna. Same pastime he has done for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also here, to sing for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So these are the various, different associates. When you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, you hear all these various names. Mukunda Datta, Vasudeva Datta, right? Lokanatha Goswami, Pundarika Vidyanidhi, all these names we hear. Now we visited those places where they had all performed pastimes. At least to my experience, around 60 to 70% of the various Vaishnava, Gaudiya Vaishnava, Leela Sthalis are in Bangladesh. So it's a very wonderful this one. Yatra. First time it was organized by our Bangalore group. I think ISKCON also has not endeavored like this to go like this for a parikrama. It was, we all discussed that we should get more and more devotees to these places, and we should show all of them and get inspired by these various holy places. Because in Vrindavan and other places, we see Lord's glories. In these places, we see devotees' glories. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees' glories. Right? So, more such, parikramas will be organized in the coming years. All of you can become part of this. But it will be a little austere. 10 days, 15 days, you have to do it. It's a nice, wonderful experience. Okay. Anybody want to ask something? Any questions? I just went through very quickly. I went through everything. Because it will take hours and hours to explain everything in detail.
Prabhuji, can you send it in a PDF form, Prabhu?
Okay. We'll
Is it
send.
possible?
I'll send you, but you'll not be able to relate immediately because you need explanation. It'll be.
Yeah, along with this also, what Prabhu you have explained today, is it possible to send separately this message that you have given today and a separate PDF or something like that together? Is it possible?
PDF I can send. About PDF of what all places we went, I can send you.
Okay, Haribol, Haribol.
You
So,
can see,
and
please
this,
get an idea of where all, we can, so many places are there to see. Right, just for information, in Bangladesh, all these Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they have formed a committee to rejuvenate all the places of pastimes.
Haribol.
Because basically it is a country where it is dominated by different religion, right?
Yes.
So they have formed a committee so that they have proper research done and established that this place actually belongs to this particular pastime place, and they want to do it very pakka, legally, in all the ways. They want to take
Prabhuji,
over.
do you need a visa to go to Bangladesh?
Yes, no problem. Visa is
You
required.
need a
Visa is
passport.
required.
You need a passport, isn't it, Prabhu?
Passport is a normal thing to cross any country, but visa is essential. Visa is possible, not a problem.
Okay. Prabhuji, I hope you will organize it next year.
Definitely. All of you are free, will go.
Prabhuji, I have a small question.
Yeah, please.
Regarding that Bangladesh trip, this, because as it is our blood connection is there with the Bangladesh. But Prabhuji, means traveling there with Mataji, it is a very not risk, as a very, very risky affairs. Any times it can trigger if you don't have the support from the police or influential people.
In our case now, Danielji, in our case, we had this tourist police always escorting us. Everywhere from the time we landed in Bangladesh, up to day 1 to day 10, we had tourist police always escorting us in every place. There was one van going always in the front. And there were a lot of.
If we go as alone, so that time this kind of it is not possible, probably.
There's a risk. Yeah, I fully agree with you. So that's why we are taking precaution, and we had the.
That's why you are taken the excellent. So got the support. So
that way it was all well organized.
So that's why you want to go along with you only.
But Prabhuji, in normal course, how are the people protected there?
Normal course, I could not see that such a big threat is there in one sense, but they're all part of the country, so in that way,
as per the religion.
Prabhupada will discuss offline all this thing.
No, in general.
Because I know this place very well.
Haribol, Prabhu. Please, Prabhu, next year, why not?
Sure.
And Prabhuji, for so many days, from morning till night, the same subject whole day, and for so many days continuously, the mind doesn't get fatigued.
More blissful. Krishna consciousness is more blissful. You become more recharged with more and more Krishna conscious, that enlivened energy.
That is true. This is a
devotee association, kirtan, then again sathas, prasadam. It's wonderful.
Yes.
I went to Ayodhya one of these days. Though there are a lot of crowd, everything there, but after having darshans and everything, you really feel rejuvenated.
Right.
So that feeling is there.
Prabhuji, there was when I went to Jagannath Puri, I thought, this 22 kilometers parikrama, I will never make it because of my leg, it was not healthy to walk that fast, But Prabhuji, Jagannath Puri's grace is so powerful that I could
not able to hear you. Some disturbance. Hare Krishna. Gupta ji.
Hare Krishna. This is actually, as you said, it is a bliss, When I was making that parikrama in Jagannath Puri for 22 kilometers, I thought I'd have to go auto rickshaw or cycle rickshaw. But then, as I was walking, Jagannath Puri only carried me the 22 kilometers at high speed, Prabhu, which I couldn't believe. Which in normal times I walk very slowly. I don't know. That is, I actually said, such parikramas has got a bliss.
Yes.
Very good.
So different energy flowing.
Prabhuji, you had mentioned that part of the parikrama you all had taken the cruise, that was on which river you had?
Ganga. Ganga River.
Oh.
Great Ganga. Kolkata is Ganga, no?
Yeah.
Wonderful. The whole vastness of Ganga we could experience on Ganga River. She is so wonderful, beautiful, blessing all Bengal.
Yes.
Whole Bengal is blessed.
And how about the food in Bangladesh?
Wonderful.
Did you get
nice Bengali food you get.
very good.
Different varieties of sabjis, rice, dal, rasagulla, everywhere. Right. Every day we used to enjoy. Without rasgulla, they don't have any meal. Morning rasgulla, afternoon rasgulla, evening rasgullas. That is there. Nice. And only rice, no chapati.
No chapati.
Chapati rarely here and there used to get, but mostly rice.
And you could get food without onion and
Of course, all
garlic.
in temples only we are making. ISKCON temples only used to get it. In Bangladesh, every ISKCON temple used to give us prasadam.
Okay.
And every place ISKCON is there. Every district is there. So all temple prasadam only we used to get every time. So okay.
Very nice.
Fine. It was a good experience. Anyway, I think I have
Thank you, Prabhu.
overshadowed my time.
We all feel blessed to have heard directly from
very
you.
true.
And as if we ourselves had gone on this
Exactly.
Good that I also got, again I remembered or
Yes.
good for my, remembering the whole thing, journey everywhere.
Please send the PDF, Prabhu.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Guru.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki.